On the morning of February 17th, 2003, inside the diamond capital of the world, something impossible had happened. Deep beneath the city of Antwerp, Belgium, inside a vault protected by layers of advanced security systems, millions of dollars in diamonds had vanished. No explosions, no gunfire, no alarms, just silence. Investigators would soon discover that the thieves had bypassed what experts considered one of the most secure vaults on Earth. Motion sensors, heat detectors, magnetic locks, seismic alarms, security cameras, all defeated. And the most disturbing part? The criminals had done it so cleanly that nobody even realized the vault had been robbed until hours later. This wasn't just another burglary. It was a heist so sophisticated, so carefully planned, that it would later be called the heist of the century. This is the story of the Antwerp Diamond Heist. To understand how unbelievable this crime was, you first need to understand Antwerp itself. For centuries, Antwerp had been the center of the global diamond trade. An estimated 80% of the world's rough diamonds passed through this city. Every day, billions of dollars worth of gemstones moved through its narrow streets, and at the heart of it all stood the Antwerp Diamond Center, a heavily protected building filled with diamond dealers, traders, and private vaults. But hidden beneath the building was the real prize: the vault, a reinforced underground chamber designed to survive almost anything. The vault door alone weighed several tons. Inside were hundreds of safe deposit boxes belonging to wealthy diamond merchants, and protecting them was an extreme security system. There were infrared heat sensors, motion detectors, magnetic field sensors, light sensors, a Doppler radar system capable of detecting movement, and a lock system considered nearly impossible to crack. Security experts believed the vault was untouchable, but someone had already begun studying it very carefully. The mastermind behind the operation was an Italian thief named Leonardo Notarbartolo. Calm, intelligent, patient. Unlike violent criminals, Leonardo specialized in precision theft. He believed the perfect robbery depended on one thing: preparation. Years before the heist, Leonardo moved to Antwerp pretending to be a legitimate diamond merchant. He rented office space inside the Diamond Center itself. Nobody suspected him. For years, he quietly observed the building. He learned routines, studied guards, watched camera positions, memorized security procedures. While everyone else saw an ordinary businessman, Leonardo was planning one of the largest robberies in history. And he wasn't alone. He assembled a highly skilled crew. Each member had a specific role: a surveillance expert, a lock specialist, a driver, a technical expert. Together, they became known as the School of Turin. They operated like professionals. No violence, no unnecessary risks, no panic. Everything would depend on timing and precision. And they spent years preparing. The team needed to understand every layer of security. So Leonardo began testing the system slowly. Small observations at first. He reportedly used hidden cameras and detailed notes to study the vault entrance. The gang learned how guards changed shifts, when the building was quietest, which weekends had the least activity. But the biggest challenge was the vault itself. The thieves discovered that the vault used multiple overlapping security systems designed to catch intruders instantly. If even one alarm triggered, police would respond within minutes. So the crew developed methods to neutralize each layer one by one. Some reports claim they used hairspray to temporarily blind infrared sensors. Others say they carefully manipulated magnetic systems to avoid detection. The exact methods remain debated even today. But what's clear is that these thieves understood the security system in terrifying detail. And eventually, they were ready. February 15th, 2003, Saturday night, the perfect moment. Most offices inside the Diamond Center were empty for the weekend. Late at night, The crew entered the building, quietly, carefully. No masks, no weapons, no rushing. They moved like men who had rehearsed every second. First, they disabled security systems protecting the vault entrance. Then came the hardest part. The vault door, a massive reinforced barrier protecting millions in diamonds. But somehow, the thieves got through. Once inside, they faced hundreds of safe deposit boxes. Working rapidly, they opened box after box after box. Diamonds, gold, jewelry, cash. Millions of dollars in valuables disappeared into bags. Some estimates placed the total value above $100 million. Others believed it may have been far higher. The exact amount remains unknown even today. For hours, the thieves worked underground beneath one of the most heavily protected buildings in Europe, and nobody noticed. No alarms, no interruptions, nothing. Then before dawn, they vanished. Monday morning, diamond traders arrived at work expecting a normal day. But when the vault was opened, chaos erupted. Safe deposit boxes had been ripped open. Diamonds were gone, jewelry missing. Entire fortunes had disappeared overnight. Investigators could barely believe what they were seeing. It looked impossible. How could thieves bypass such advanced security? Police immediately sealed the area. Experts examined every inch of the vault, and what they found shocked them even more. The criminals had left almost no evidence, no fingerprints, no clear camera footage, no obvious forced entry. It was as if the thieves had walked through the building like ghosts. The media exploded. News outlets across the world covered the robbery. People compared it to Hollywood films. Some even questioned whether it had been an inside job, because nobody could understand how ordinary criminals could defeat such sophisticated security. But then, the thieves made one mistake. A very small mistake. And it changed everything. After the robbery, the crew drove out of Antwerp to dispose of evidence. Their plan was simple: destroy everything connected to the heist. But during the cleanup process, one bag of trash was dumped in a forest outside the city. Inside that garbage were critical clues: food wrappers, tools, gloves, and something far more dangerous: DNA evidence. Investigators traced fingerprints and materials back to Leonardo Notarbartolo. Suddenly, police had a suspect. Soon after, Leonardo was arrested. Authorities believed they had captured the mastermind behind the greatest diamond heist in modern history. But there was one problem. Most of the diamonds were still missing. To this day, the vast majority of the stolen treasure has never been recovered. Gone. Possibly hidden forever. As the investigation continued, strange questions began to emerge. Some believed the robbery wasn't entirely real. There were theories suggesting insurance fraud. Others claimed certain diamond owners may have secretly exaggerated losses. Some investigators suspected insider assistance. And perhaps the biggest mystery of all, how much was actually stolen? Official estimates varied wildly. Some said $20 million, others claimed over $100 million. Nobody knows for certain. And Leonardo himself later gave interviews suggesting parts of the story reported by the media were inaccurate. Even today, aspects of the heist remain heavily debated, but one fact is undeniable. A small group of thieves humiliated one of the most secure vault systems on Earth, using patience, discipline, and years of planning. The Antwerp Diamond Heist became legendary because it exposed something terrifying. Even the strongest security systems can fail, not through brute force, but through human weakness, observation, routine, predictability. Leonardo understood that security isn't only about technology, it's about people. Guards develop habits, buildings follow schedules, humans become comfortable, and comfort creates vulnerability. That's what made this robbery so disturbing. The thieves didn't overpower the system, they understood it better than the people protecting it. And for one night in 2003, that understanding made them unstoppable. Today, the Antwerp Diamond Center still stands in Belgium. The vault has been upgraded, Security strengthened, but the shadow of the robbery never disappeared, because somewhere out there, many believe the missing diamonds still exist, hidden, untouched, a fortune stolen during one of the most sophisticated heists ever carried out. And despite arrests, despite investigations, despite global media attention, parts of the mystery remain unsolved, which means the Antwerp Diamond Heist is more than just a robbery story. It's a reminder that sometimes the most dangerous criminals are not the loudest. They are the patient ones, the invisible ones, the ones already inside the building long before anyone realizes what's happening. And in 2003, a group of thieves proved that even the impossible can be stolen.